Welcome to Script Reading with VJZ. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to create a leaderboard in Roblox Studio. Right now, I'm in a world. As you can see, in the top right hand corner, there is no leaderboard displayed by my name. We're going to stop this client and we're going to get working. In Server Script Service, create a new script. Type local function onPlayerJoin and set a parameter equal to player. Wow, my spelling is off today. Okay, now after we do that, we're gonna create a leaderstats folder. So we're just gonna set another variable called leaderstats, and we're gonna make that a folder instance. Don't worry about the instance, just know that we're creating a new folder. Next, we're gonna name this variable leaderstats. Pretty simple step, I would say for myself. Excuse me. There we go. And now we're gonna parent the leaderstats value to the player, because that's what the leaderstats are for the player. Now that we do that, we can actually start creating an actual leaderboard. Do not play it now, because this is only creating a folder within the Explorer. It doesn't actually set up the actual leaderboard. So we're going to create the actual leaderboard by defining whatever you want. For example, I'm going to do money. And we change this, make a new instance on a value. Now I'll show you. There's integer value, there's Boolean value, which is true or false. You don't need to worry about that yet. String value, which is anything other than numbers, and binary string value, which is either 0 or 1. So we're gonna just talk about IntValue today, because money is based off of numbers and not letters. So we're not gonna do that. Now that we create a variable, we're gonna name this variable money. Again, another simple step. After that, we are gonna make sure that the starter value of money is 0. Make sure the players don't start with a lot of money when they join first time in the server. Now we're gonna parent this money value to the leaderstats folder. And now that we do that, we have created the leaderboard. But do not play yet. There is more. Since this is all wrapped inside the function onPlayerJoin, this is just the function. Then we got execute this function. What we do that is, as soon as the player joins the game, we are gonna make sure that the player is connected to this function. So hence the connect function. Just gonna make onPlayerJoin. So game.Players.PlayerAdded, when the player is adding to the game, the server will tell the script service to run onPlayerJoin. So after we do all of this, when we play our game, it should work. Now, yeah, this is the leaderboard, basically. Right now we have nothing to earn money from, because it's just a base plate. Whoa, what happened? Anyways, but I'll show you in a later tutorial on how to actually create some parts that when you step on it, it earns you money like an actual tycoon. But as for a later tutorial, as for this tutorial, this is our money. Now you might wonder, how do you create multiple leaderboards? So we're just gonna go back to script, and we're just gonna add in another variable. So we just type, for example, let's say that you want money and rank. So like, yeah, you want a rank. So for example, you earn $5,000 and you get a new rank. So for a rank, it's not necessarily going to be a number. It's going to be a text. For example, like beginner, amateur, elite. They're all strings. So we are going to make a string value, because if we do not do a string value, this will be a number, and we don't want a rank to be a number. So we're just going to make this rank name, just call it rank, and we're going to make sure that the value of the rank, whoa, big typo here, we're going to make sure that the value of the rank, like when the player joins, is not 0, because that's not what the rank is. So we're going to set it to like beginner. Let's say that when you join, you are a beginner and you're adding ranks as you play the game. And next we're gonna again parent this to leader stats, because it's part of the leader stats. And yeah, we're done. Make sure that if you want to create any string value, you must set this instance to a string value. Now, if for example you want to make this like experience points, that'll be a number. So remember, if you want your leader stats to be a number, you type Instance.new integer value. If you want your leader stats to be a string, like a text value, then you just type string value. Very simple. So now that we do that, we are gonna click play, and if you see right here, boom, we have 0 money and we're a beginner. Now again, if you type IntValue, this won't become beginner. This will be 0, because this is not a number. This is a text value. So remember, I'm just can't emphasize this enough. There is other stuff. For example, this is the crucial part about this. So for example, we are gonna, let's say that we're gonna create I don't know, I'm trying to think, like a booming value. Now this wouldn't work necessarily, because this is only for operator logic. It won't show up on your leaderboard. But here's basically what it is. For example, this toggles the leaderboard on and off, but we're not gonna worry about that. We are gonna stick to the basics, aka string value and integer value. So we're just gonna change it to string value, like so. And yeah, basically we have this leaderboard that displays your money and also displays your rank. If you enjoyed this tutorial, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And more tutorials coming out soon. This is my first one. I'll upload more, for example, on other stuff that is commonly misused and misguided by beginner Roblox scripters. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, and thanks for watching.